This is the Midgards master Odin's toothpick. And this is the folding version of the Odin's toothpick. A legend says this is as strong as a fixed blade. So we're gonna find out today. We're gonna compete this crazy thick knife to a folding knife and see how this can compete with its fixed blade brother.
Odin, 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 he's strong and powerful. I got that is your call in this happy Neverland. We'll never.
First of all, this folding knife is able to do this. So how is this done? Well, I'll show you where this knife gets its strength from. It's this pin. Wait, let's get out. Got it. And then you just open the knife and you put the pin right back in. Done. And as quickly as that, you got yourself a fixed blade.
Oh shit. I've got this contraption between my legs. I'm locked. Look. Wat? Kijk eens wat er tussen mijn benen uitkomt.
So let's start off with an easy task. Chopping a tree in half. Starting with the fixed blade. 10 chops.
Martin, do you think that you can hit as hard with the folder?
You know,
I don't know.
It has one thing going for it. It has a longer handle.
Oh shit, he's doing it. Martin, wait. Hey, this episode is sponsored by Tools for Gents.
Go to Tools for Gents to buy folding knives, knives that you cannot find anywhere else for the gents.
Real ones.
Oh. Ah.
Is this what I think it is?
Yeah, you know what? The folding knife won.
Oh my god.
And I think that's mainly because blade size is pretty much the same. I think that is mainly just because you have a lot more swing because the handle is so much longer.
You have to break the rest. Find a way. Be innovative. Find a way that you can break this with your body.
Odin power, Odin power. The knife itself is just a liner lock. It gets 99% of the strength from this pin. By the way, if you just want to use it as a folder, you don't need to use the pin. It also has the liner lock. But this just makes it a fixed blade, and it really does a good job at it.
You want to go a little further?
I want to do some batoning.
Oh, that's really harsh. That is actually putting all that power on that liner lock.
On the pin and on the pin.
Yeah, so that pin has to save everything.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. Martin, that is unbelievable. Has it got any wiggle?
I don't know if this is more or the same as it had. So for the folding knife, I'm immediately going to go with a very much harder piece of wood.
Shit. You know, this might be the end for it.
Yeah, but I have faith.
Go. Go. Oh, so much power on that pin.
It really feels just like a fixed blade Mikkie. Even stronger, I baton it harder than I would with some
fixed blades.
Yeah, I think this knife is mostly just very fun.
Yeah.
You know, and that's totally okay, but I just want to see how it feather sticks. So I can see here that it has kind of a big angle on the bevel. Feather sticking is really not good. It's like a 4 out of 10. But then again, you don't buy this as a feather sticking knife.
You know, I would use a different technique. Just hit the knife in the wood.
Actually, if you do it this way, you can make some decent feather sticks. Look, it's not the greatest, but these feather sticks will get you a fire, and that's the important thing.
But then we ran into the next problem. It couldn't scrape a fire steel. That's just a missed chance, Martin. Because I would say just always make that spine very sharp.
So when you use the brain, you can make it work.
Yeah, that's why I should never have this knife.
Exactly, and that's why I am Odin, big brain god.
And my band is called the Wodan Boys.
Yeah, you adore me, I know, I love it. I cut it in half.
You're so completely wet. You're so wet. Oh yeah, you're so wet.
But clean cut.
Martin, I've encountered a very serious problem.
What?
All these screws,
Yeah?
all of them are completely loose. Completely. But like, this one is even completely missing. Missing, loose, 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 loose.
Okay.
So,
But
it is very special that this knife can do, but I mean, you're missing a complete screw that's holding back the skills.
Let me say one thing before we go continue.
Okay.
I gotta say this was a prototype, so I don't know if they have Loctite on it.
We will say that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it's not good.
After tightening the screws, the problem was fixed, and we'll definitely pass this back to Midgard as feedback, so it's not a big problem. I mean, look at how amazingly this folding knife can chop greenwood.
Again, there's an exotic species. Yeah, it's alive. First, the fixed blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
I gotta say, I cannot go full force because I injured my shoulder,
Yeah.
which still is bothering me a lot.
Yeah, it's even bothering me. First, the fixed blade. Yeah. The folder. Yeah, I don't know. It looks exactly the same. Let me try one more time. I maybe be able to do a little more force. Yeah? They're both the same.
Okay. I gotta say, in my opinion, Mikkie, they might not be the best for greenwood because they're a little bit thick geometry.
Yeah.
But the fact that the folder is did just as good as the fixed blade is really impressive.
Yeah, it really is.
I think that you can open this big blade with one hand. I think this has some pretty smooth mechanism inside there.
It has, yeah. It
Oh,
is.
I gotta say, this is now easier than it was at the start. So it does need some tightening of this screw again. But you know, it's a folding knife.
Oh, it can actually still shave, which is good for this steel.
Yeah. And look, this knife is just made to be a big crowbar, you know? It's not meant to be as sharp as possible. So I think it's okay, it's good.
Yeah.
Private, get your ass over here.
I'm General Mikkie.
Midgards Mesa is great. It's big, but not as big as our giveaway. It's a brand new giveaway.
We are giving away a Falcon Even Embla and COS thanks to DBK, a TRC K1S thanks to DBK, a UG Tools Stealth and Magna Cut with 3D printed titanium handle thanks to UG Tools, a Cold Steel SRK thanks to Knives and Tools, a Midgards Odin's Toothpick Fixed thanks to Midgards Mesa, a Fox Gram 4C in Magna Cut designed by Rudy van Poppel thanks to Tools for Gents, 2 times the Batoning M23 thanks to Lemnia, and a Sofirn SC29 flashlight thanks to Sofirn. That's pretty big.
The normal toothpick was a beast already to start
Yeah.
off with like
actually-
a kukri type of shape.
The sheath is really cool. It's like Kydex with leather straps. It looks really cool. But the folder, Mikkie, that is actually what surprised me most, because when I got this knife, I saw that it had like the liner lock, and I was like, are you guys sure? Is it strong enough that we can do some batoning with it?
Yeah.
We did it, and actually in a lot of tests, it because of the longer handle, it won from the fixed blade.
Is the toothpick folder made as a joke or as a serious knife?
Let's say it's a serious knife, but it's made to be a fun knife. It's not made as a survival knife. It's made as a fun knife, like you say, but a fun knife that you can show off to your friends cutting a tree in half.
A better version of this knife will come out with the Loctite in, and it will give it feedback. But I'm very impressed with what this knife is. And you know what?
Yeah.
Look at that glass breaker.
Yeah.
Let's break some glass. Look. Come with me, Martin.
It's actually really smart that you can replace this glass breaker, because it's one of the thickest. Glass will dull this very quickly.
Break!
It's my old smartphone.
It breaks glass.
It broke.
Martin, that's my phone!
Look, it even punctured a little bit in the backside.
Yeah. Martin, I think this knife has proven itself. I do think there's one really big con with this knife, and that is the shape of the knife. It is very hard to sharpen.
Yeah.
You're not able to sharpen this with a sharpening stone, or I am not able to.
Mikkie, it's a pro and a con at the same time, because the shape makes it really great at chopping.
Yeah.
But on a Waterstone, it's almost impossible to sharpen. You have to use, I think, smaller belts is what I would use. This guy dreams about these designs, and then he makes them the next day.
I know,
This is
it's
a crazy guy.
crazy. I
Look
love
at
him.
this. The pocket clip. If you push here, it's integrated in the handle. If you push here, it comes out. Look, just like that. It's so innovative.
Martin.
Check
You
out
guys.
Midgard Messers.
And check out DPK every Thursday 1 p.m. PDC. Hey, and leave us a comment what you thought of the video or what knife you want to see. And please like the video for the algorithm. It's very important. I think it's very important for the algorithm.
It is.
Nobody knows how it works. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching.
And we wouldn't be here without all of you.
you
So
skips like
bless
that.
your hearts, little ones.
See you next week.